So, hey everyone, today we are going to start our next and the final lecture that is going to be based on science and technology vocabulary. So, without any halt, let's start with the very first word that is capacity. So, capacity is undoubtedly a noun, and what does it mean? That the maximum available space, right? Or maximum available, we can say capacity is maximum available productivity. We can say maximum productivity for something. So what the sentence is, they are saying that my laptop is running very slowly because it doesn't have the capacity to handle such a large program. That means maximum available space जो है यहाँ relate करता है, but capacity अगर काम करने की क्षमता के बारे में आता है, efficacious, then we would discuss about the productivity, right? I hope this is clear. Let's move ahead towards the next word, and our second word is discipline. अभी देखिए discipline के भी जो है, again it's a noun and it has two meanings. First one, we can consider it as decorum. Decorum means discipline, जैसे स्कूल में follow करते थे, right? And second one, it can be a branch of a study. जैसे वो कौन सा डिसिप्लिन पढ़ रहा है, लाइक कौन से पार्ट में पढ़ रहा है. सो व्हाट दे आर सेइंग इन सेंटेंस दैट हियर स्टडीज सेवरल डिसिप्लिन्स ऑफ साइंस. दैट मींस उसने साइंस की वेरियस ब्रांचेस के बारे में पढ़ा इन स्कूल, इंक्लूडिंग कौन कौन सी ब्रांचेस है, जैसे बायोलॉजी, केमिस्ट्री एंड फिजिक्स. सो व्हाट आर दीज ऑल आर डिसिप्लिन्स ओनली. ओके, let's move ahead towards the third word. So this is mechanism. So what does it mean? Mechanism means it is a noun firstly, and it means, we can say, uh, combination. Combination, we can say, of different pieces for specific work. जैसे हम कहते हैं आपका वो मैकेनिज्म वर्क कर रहा है या नहीं कर रहा, है ना? जैसे कोई आइडिया, वी कैन से. So the simple sentence is that a computer will not work if a part of its mechanism is damaged. That means उसका एक भी अगर पार्ट डैमेज हो जाता है तो वो वर्क नहीं करेगा. Next is malfunction. Malfunction is a verb basically. So what does it mean? It basically means that not to work correctly, okay, or to stop working. We can say to stop working, or not to work correctly, right? So the sentence is Kiko's cell phone malfunctioned after she accidentally dropped it in water. It wouldn't turn on. That means पानी में गिरने के बाद फोन ने सही से काम नहीं करा. Fifth word is experiment. Experiment क्या होता है? Test done in an controlled environment basically. Okay, so these are experiments. Let's read the simple sentence, example sentence. So they are saying that scientists perform experiments in laboratories to test whether the hypotheses are true or not. That means कोई बात उनके माइंड में होगी, उसको टेस्ट करने के लिए उन्होंने एक्सपेरिमेंट्स करे, राइट? नेक्स्ट एंड सिक्स वन इज सिंथेटिक. सिंथेटिक क्या होता है? एडजेक्टिव है बेसिकली खासियत कि सही है या नहीं है. एंड व्हाट डज इट मीन? इट बेसिकली मीन्स आर्टिफिशियल. Artificial, or we can say unreal. Let's read the sentence now. So they are saying Jack's jacket is made of synthetic leather, but it looks like real leather. ठीक है, synthetic से बना हुआ है, but कैसा लगता है? Real leather के जैसा ही लगता है. Next word is cognition. It is basically a noun. Okay, and the meaning of the word is thinking, knowing, and perceiving process. Wait, right? So this is thinking, knowing, कोई चीज सोचना, पता होना, एंड परसीविंग का मतलब क्या होता है? समझने की प्रोसेस. ओके, Okay, let's read the example now. So they are saying we use our cognition when we make decisions and solve problems, right? तो हम अपने सोचने समझने की शक्ति इस्तेमाल करते हैं जब हमें decisions लेने होते हैं या problems को solve करना होता है. Let's move ahead. So the next word is organism. So what is organism? So this can be any form of life. Can vary from single celled टू लार्ज ones. कोई भी फॉर्म ऑफ लाइफ को हम बोल सकते हैं ऑर्गेनिज्म. ठीक है जी. सो what is the simple sentence? So they are saying that biologists like to study all kinds of organisms such as plants and animals. That means biologists को सब कुछ पढ़ना पसंद होता है, right? Let's move ahead, and the ninth vocabulary word is analyze. Analyze means basically to look at something very carefully, right? So let's see the example sentence. So they are saying that Ken analyzes brain cells in his biology lab classes by breaking cells down into smaller parts and learning about their functions. So what they are saying that Ken जो है वो कैसे analyze, that means ध्यान से क्या देख रहा था, brain cells देख रहा था अपने biology lab classes में. By breaking मतलब उनको cells को छोटे छोटे parts में divide करके देख रहा था कि कैसे हैं, and he was also learning about the functions. Okay, let's move ahead towards the next word. This is the 10th vocabulary word that we have. So the word is invention. Invention is basically a noun and it means creation of something new, we can say, right? So the sentence is invention that the Wright brothers are most well known for is the creation of the world's first successful airplane. Okay, कहते हैं जो राइट ब्रदर्स हैं वो क्यों जाने जाते हैं, क्योंकि उन्होंने क्रिएशन करी थी वर्ल्ड के पहले सक्सेसफुल एयरप्लेन की. Let's move ahead towards the next one. So this is variable. So variable means changes, right? So sentences, he tried to draw some conclusions from his experiment, but there were just too many uncontrollable variables. बहुत सारी चीजें थी, right? Variables we can say components or changes. Next one. So this is hypothesis. Hypothesis क्या होता है बेसिकली, जब हम कुछ सोच रहे होते हैं बट हमें पता नहीं होता कि वो सही है या फिर नहीं सही. ठीक है. So this is basically about to make an educated guess, right? Educated guess करना है about something, हर चीज के बारे में नहीं, about, it's right here, about something which can be tested, right? तो किस चीज के बारे में एजुकेटेड गेस करना है, ऐसी चीज के बारे में जिसको हम टेस्ट कर सकते हैं, right? The sentence is Henry hypothesized that snow would melt faster in someone's hand than it would in someone's mouth. So what he said कि हाथ में लेंगे snow तो जल्दी melt होगी as compared to putting it into the keeping it into the mouth. Next, thermometer. So क्या होता है, एक डिवाइस होती है बेसिकली, ठीक है, इंस्ट्रूमेंट टू चेक द टेम्परेचर, वी कैन से in simple words, right? So the sentence is looking at the thermometer, we realized why our house felt so hot. Mom had turned the heat up to 40 degrees Celsius. That means उनको temperature के बारे में realize हुआ, right? Next is 14. This is conduct. That means संचालक basically. जैसे हम कहें to pass electricity, use conductors used for behavior and all as well, but here it is being used to pass electricity. right? So the sentence is copper is used in wiring because it conducts electricity better than many other metals. ठीक है, कॉपर कहते हैं जो better है, conductor है electricity का. Next is theory. Okay, what is theory? Something written and proved as well. So the example is they are saying Einstein's theory of special relativity changed the way we understand and explain how the universe works. ठीक है, तो theory के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. So with this we have completed all the 15 words. Now let's give it a revision. So the very first word of today is capacity. That means shamta. Second is discipline. Okay, that means decorum. Third is mechanism. That means combination of some parts to do some specific work. Then we have malfunction. That means not to work properly. Next is experiment. That means to do test and control the environment. Synthetic is artificial, and then cognition is the process of thinking, knowing, and perceiving. Organism can be anything like from single-celled species, from any sort of single cell species to the large ones. Okay, organism can refer to single, like we can say, single form of life. Next is analyze. That means to look at something very carefully. Then we have invention. That means creation of something new. Next is variable. That means we can say like changes, variations, hypothesis. That means about which we can make an educated guess. Thermometer is used to measure temperature, and conductors firstly used for behavior, and here it is being used for electricity. Theory is something written. With this, we have completed this lecture. Please revise all the words and try to do your homework worksheet, and we will meet again.